The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess has been an anime I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. I mean, it's cute vampire princess along with a down horrendous maid, and you know, she ain't bad looking either. I'm just thinking, man, what can go wrong with this? How can this not be at least somewhat interesting? So Komari has been a shut-in, a Hikikomari, for the past 3 years due to some extreme stress, because she comes from a line of vampires who are these high status generals, and I believe from what it seems like she was expected to follow them as well, follow their footsteps. And she did try hard at the very least, so I'll give her credit. It wasn't like, oh, she's a shut-in because she's some neat and doesn't want to do anything with her life. She was just unable to do it. She does say about herself that she lacks aptitude in every way. She is, for one, really short. She is really weak. Part of that is because she can't stand blood at all. Like, she can't drink it. She hates the sight of it, which is really weird because, yeah, she's a vampire. You would think that she'd be, you know, all for drinking blood and everything, but apparently not her. And drinking blood gives vampires a lot of nutrients, so that is part of the reason why she is so weak. And also, she can't even use any magic as well, so, you know, you're really getting the short end of the stick here, Komari. I'm sorry. I just gotta be real with you. I'm sorry about that. But it seemed like she was somewhat happy being a shut-in. Maybe she wasn't, like, totally 100% happy, but she was just kind of chilling with it. That's when her world got, well, turned upside down because of her father, and also because of a few words that she said to him. So her father said, hey, why don't you consider, you know, getting a job or something like that, you know, instead of being a shut-in? And she says, you know, I wouldn't really mind getting a job if I was next in line for the throne and becoming the next empress. And her father was so ecstatic about that. He's like, oh my god, my girl finally wants to do something with her life, and she even wants to be the next empress. She wants to be the ruler. And I don't think Komari really meant that 100%, as in like, yeah, I really want to do that right now, you know? But yeah, her father, being super happy, went and told the empress that, and the empress was pretty pissed off, apparently. I don't know if she was really pissed off about that or something. And he's like, nah, she gets my full vouch, she's gonna take it seriously. And Komari's like, why would you say that? Why would you put me in this situation? So, yeah, she has to go meet the Empress, and, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, the Empress is kind of bad, too, you know what I mean? And Komari doesn't really have a choice either in this situation, because she was actually given a contract by the Empress, and apparently you get that contract by getting a kiss from her. Now, it was not explicitly stated if that was a kiss on the cheek or on the lips, but, I mean, like, that's kind of up for your own imagination, you know, and it seems like it's going to be a Yuri series, so I really wouldn't mind that at all, if you know what I mean. Anyways, she goes and meets the Empress, and I'm surprised that she didn't actually get dressed. She's still in her pajamas. I would think that she would, I don't know, somewhat want to show a little bit more respect to her if she's like this super high up person, but maybe she doesn't really have too many other clothes, I guess. The Empress was so delighted to see her, and the Empress was like, hey, now that you made a contract with me, you are now a part of the Crimson Seven, I believe is what the hell they were called, which are the 7 highest ranking generals, I believe, with the Vampire Society or Kingdom. I don't really know if that's counting the other 5 nations or not. But anyways, she is now a part of the Big 7, whether she likes it or not. She is assigned an army, or a small army, of 500 soldiers. And the thing is about that, the vampires are very status and power, I would say, focused. They want to be top dog, they want to strive to be the very best, and, well, have authority over everyone else. And well, Komari, being the absolute weakling that she is, she has to now fake it till she makes it, and can't give off even a little bit of hint that she is actually weak, because these soldiers are apparently like some of the rowdiest and I would say maybe the most untrustworthy soldiers that she's taking charge of, and they will assassinate you. They will rest in pepperoni you. And hell, when she went to freaking go meet her troops or soldiers, she couldn't even open the freaking door, and Vill's like, you know, even low-level vampires, low-ranking vampires are able to open this door. And she's like, well, sorry for being so weak. if you're struggling to open doors here, good lordy. One dude literally runs right at her as soon as she opens the door, planning to, well, I would assume assassinate her. And then she freaks out, shuts the door right on his neck, and farewell to that guy. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, he rested pepperoni. And she's freaking out about it. And Phil's like, don't waste your time with this loser. You know, he's a waste of space. Just walk over him. You got things to do. You got people to talk to. Screw this guy. And I'm like, okay, all right. And from the looks of it, her troops at first don't really seem to, I would say, be impressed by her so much until one of the soldiers was like, wow, she has to be pretty powerful. She took out, I can't even remember his name, but the dude who tried to attack her, and just one freaking go and just one attack, she was able to knock him out, or maybe not knock him out, but yeah, totally rest in pepperoni him. So that's when the troops were like, dang, man, our new leader's a savage. So round of applause to that dude for definitely helping out Komari here. So that's when Komari gives out her big speech, getting everyone hyped up to freaking be under her leadership. And then it just skips right into the battle, which, by the way, I don't know for sure if the battle at the very beginning of the episode was the same battle that takes place right after her speech in this scene, because in the beginning, she wakes up right after all that is going down. So I don't know if that was a dream or what. I have no idea what's going on. But anyways, they're into battle, and it seemed to be going pretty well for her because she does win her first battle, which is an absolute W. And then she gives out another big speech, you know, getting everybody on her side even more. And she's like, nobody backstabbed me and nobody tried to take over. You're all here to protect me, dang it. And everybody's just, yeah, rooting for her. We love to see it. And things were going great for her until, you know, disaster struck. So this person who works for the newspaper or vampire, I don't really know what the hell they are, comes and see Komari and wants to get the big scoop on her, wants to see what she's all about. And Komari tells her, yeah, I'm this new leader. I am ready to take on the other 5 nations. Yeah, that's when the reporter or newspaper person, well, the next day, I assume it's the next day, kind of somewhat twisted her words around, I would say. And yeah, now the other 5 nations want Komari's head. So, ooh, yeah, that wasn't really the best play here, I would say. She was going to just hole herself up into her room and just never leave, because Vil, her maid, I don't remember if I actually brought that up, kind of blackmails her into actually, well, going through with all of this, because she finds her novel and starts reading it to Komari, and she's all freaking embarrassed by it, and Vil's like, you know what, if you don't go through with all of this, I am going to send it to everyone. And Komari's like, okay, I'll just do whatever the hell you want me to do, just please don't send it out. And that's when Vil just started having a huge nosebleed, bro, because she is absolutely down horrendous for Komari. She is absolutely in love, and we love to see it, man. So, the Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess, pretty solid first episode. We love to see the Yuri, and I am definitely looking forward to more of this. It certainly did not disappoint, and yeah, definitely was worth the wait and was totally worth the hype. But that's going to be it for the video, everyone. I hope you all did enjoy, and make sure to use code ILLYA on all G Fuel products. I would really appreciate that. Hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.